Well, hello, happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday. Wow, Nyezhmetdinov is 18th seed. What's his world rank? Is he top 10? Yeah, he's 5 in the world, but 18th seed in Title Tuesday. And Magnus hasn't joined yet. So I'm hoping that today I'll perform better than last week. Last week I was still fighting jet lag, recovering from some sickness. I'm pretty sure I fully adjusted to the new time zone.
Hi Eric. Have you ever played Ultimate Frisbee? It seems like something you'd be good at.
I don't think I've ever played Ultimate Frisbee. I've definitely thrown a frisbee. I will say though that throwing a frisbee is probably one of my greatest weaknesses. Because normally I throw like let's say a baseball or a tennis ball. I'll throw it with my right hand. But frisbee, I'm more comfortable throwing with my left hand. And I don't think my technique is that great. But maybe if I practiced, I would get better. Four-Way Fork asking, can you play Vampire Chicken and Drawback Chess? That's a good idea. I mean, not right now because Title Tuesday's starting, but yeah, Drawback Chess is probably like very well suited for collaborations where you can basically trust that your opponent won't stream snipe. Yeah, that could be interesting. So I actually played an over-the-board tournament yesterday. I actually played 2 over-the-board tournaments yesterday, so I'm hoping that warmed me up a little bit. I played some strong players. Title Tuesday starts in less than 3 minutes. There's a lot of players registered, almost 500. I think usually the early Title Tuesday attracts more players than the later one. So the timing works out for more people. So I'm going to try and play my usual opening repertoire, which might have some variety. As white, I'll probably mix it up between e4 and d4. As black, I'll play my Queen's Gambit Decline repertoire and probably Sicilian, either Taimanov or Accelerated Dragon today. It might also depend who I'm playing. If I'm playing Vladimir Kramnik as black, then I'm going for a Stafford Gambit. So I was looking up his opening tree the other day. He's never encountered the Stafford Gambit. So I guess that's my New Year's resolution. Play a Stafford against Vladimir. So yeah, with Title Tuesday, I do mix up the openings a bit less compared to other streams. I'll talk about my over-the-board tournaments later. But yes, I did play Fabiano actually twice yesterday, so I'll have some stories to share. But for now, emote only mode. Here we go. Okay, playing Chess Dude. Stay focused. Yeah, my very first username on ICC was ChessDude64. But this is ChessDude 1987. H4 might be a move here. It feels wrong to play f6, but f6 is a very normal move for these structures, like h5, knight e5, take, pawn e5. So we could trade d6 and go for this. And queen h5 is possible. So I have the bishop pair. I have a Tetris-shaped pawn structure. Probably look to castle, eventually play e5, give this bishop some life. Can I take the pawn? It feels a little bit greedy, but I don't see how white punishes me. Knight might come to e4. Yeah, knight's coming here to fork the pawns, or not. Oh, that's a good move, actually. Yeah, I might be in some trouble. And there's king f7. If I take and then castle, let's try it. It feels very wrong. But I'm still up a pawn. Opposite color bishops. My dark squares are weak. Now I have e5. Hitting this pawn and this pawn. White's giving a2. There's b3. Not simple. I'm not sure about b3. Interesting. Oh, that was a really bad move. My thought was queen f4, but there's bishop d2. I have h5. I burned a lot of time too. It's getting sharp. a3 is the idea. So if g4, I take on f3, or even queen f4, should be fine. Probably take on f3. Really? And the bishop opens. Maybe I have this idea. Oh, this looks fine now. Threatening bishop g4. Yeah, just pre-move this. There's queen g3, queen g... Oh, there's that too. Not sure what's happening. I do that. Not clean, but getting the job done. Okay. Probably simpler ways to convert there. So that was, oh no, my queen, and then, oh yes, my queen. The queen was immediately reincarnated on A1. Let's go. Okay. So interesting start to the game. Or start to the tournament, I should say. Yeah, taking the h4 pawn was risky, but I guess it paid off. Yeah, I thought that maybe white should keep the bishop on the king side. Because after e5, it got shut out for a bit. Thanks to everyone who I did not acknowledge. Thank you, Dr. Cube. Snyder's Chumley, welcome back. Or Marzinho subbing with Prime. Got a few first-time primes.
Prime.
Thank you, BBR Power. Also, Jalinor. And Tiltex. Yeah, thanks everyone. So that was game 1. Round 1 of 11. I mean, I think everything was under control around here. It got messy, though. At some point, I blundered the rook. Or I blundered the bishop on g4. I should have just played rook f2 check. Thank you, P. Jopin. The sub for 12 months. Happy 1 year. So Jalinor says, dropping a prime because I love the YT content. I appreciate that. Yeah, welcome to everyone who's coming over from YouTube. It's a different experience on Twitch. So there's a few games going. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, playing DenLaz. I played DenLaz off stream the other day. I think a few weeks ago, Title Tuesday. I was actually like studying our game. He had played d5. Yeah, I wonder if we'll repeat the same opening. Bishop g4. Yeah, he's repeating the same opening. And he played rook c8. Or no, he took on f3 and played a6, I think. And now I have to remember. Good system in this. Queen d7 this. I was studying this opening yesterday, actually. About 24 hours ago. The idea is to take and play g3, bishop g2. If black takes back. f5. I didn't really look beyond Queen d1, probably a4. And it's a safe option against a strong GM like this. And Queen h5. There's no need to prevent h5 though. It's h5, I have h4. I'm actually wondering about f3, e4 as a long-term plan. Opponent disconnected. Will all resign? I mean, doesn't this just mean auto flag? If they've... Yeah, I mean, he has a minute and 20-something seconds. Oh no, my opponent. Oh, they're back. Okay. So I got some time odds. That would be kind of a sad way to win the game. King d8. Let's play queen h5. Keep the pressure. Yeah, f3, e4. Let's just go for it. Okay, he's having internet issues. I'm just going to try and stay focused and calculate. Take f4. I guess there's a line we trade everything. f4, I take, bishop takes, rook f1, bishop e3, king h1. F1 could be weak in the end. Also threatening queen e5 in the end. If I win on time, I win on time. Oh, but this says auto resign in 0 seconds. Okay, well, that's the saddest way to beat like one of the top GMs on the site. What to do? I did get my opening prep nicely. Like, it paid off to at least have studied this line yesterday. Yeah, my opponent walked into the DDoS opening trap, opening gambit. Or did you say DDoS? I don't know. Right way to say that. Oh no, my cursed rating. Yeah. Cursed rating for a cursed game. Well, I'm 2 out of 2, so what to do? Oh, can I add the ABCs to the board? I don't know how that got disabled. That used to be there. Board coordinates outside. Wait, that changes slightly shifted everything. Maybe inside? Is that better? Oh yeah, let's do guess the eval. What's the valuation in this position? I mean, I probably prefer white. Maybe like plus 0.2. I don't know. It's probably close to equal. Okay, it's about equal. I mean, engine very slightly prefers black for some reason, but yeah, both sides are really solid. If h6, e4, maybe this would not have been the best plan. I think I would play g4 here, and then e5, and somehow black is better. Oh, what it could have been. Okay. Yeah, it is true that my internet connection just overpowered my opponent's internet connection. If only that was what determined most chess games. Oh yeah, what about before I played f3? I think the whole game was just equal though. I mean, even though this is opening prep, I kind of knew the position's just equal. But the nice thing is it's solid, and it's a nice choice against someone who's about 400 points higher than me. Like, it's nice having all the pawns, or most of the pawns on dark squares, light squared bishop. Okay, so 2 out of 2. Tied with Kramnik. Oh, let me turn on my heart rate. I think my heart rate, I mean, I didn't have the monitor on, but I think it probably spiked there towards the end, like when my opponent was about to flag. There was a lot of suspense. Did Hikaru not win? Am I above Hikaru now? I don't see his name. Okay, some game's still going. Oh, he lost first round. Oh. Okay, so I probably won't have to worry about playing him next round. Okay, next round starting soon. Back to emote only. Oh, there's one game going. Oh, it's Judah. Yeah, this is a theoretical draw. Judah's trying to win. Rook e4. The rook will come to c6. But white's not really making progress. The king's just cut off. King d7, though? Yeah, white's still not making progress. And Judah has to watch his time, too. Got below a second there. Okay, next round starting soon. Playing Injich. Yeah, I was going to say Injich can play anything. I'll play Rivers London. See how helpful this move is. Welcome to high-level chess, where everyone violates opening principles. Am I not winning back the pawn? I might not be. I might be, though. A4 is now useful. What to do? And trading everything. And g5 is a move. G5 super committal though. Really? And it takes like king h6, rook g6, king h7. I had to prevent king c5, king b6. Might want to play g6 soon. Try and make a passer. Like g6 and then take. Rook e1 coming. I put the rook on b5. What's happening? Oh, I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Oh, I had good chances there. I had really good chances. Oh. Like, Where was it? I was close to playing rook b8, but that just doesn't work as takes. Yeah, it's still tricky. I mean, black is probably winning somehow here. Oh, it's so sad. Hey, it's Witty Alien. Welcome, Witty Alien and viewers. If you're just joining... Okay, this makes me feel better. I wasn't actually winning. If you're just joining, I had a really, really crazy position. An intense pawn race. Like, look at this position. I was queening, white was queening. I queened first. I was up a rook here. But apparently it's, like, objectively a draw, I guess. Maybe black is slightly better somehow. Oh, welcome back to 3 Alloway, too. Almost missed your message.
Hey Eric, with losing your cursed rating I hope you have the best TT. You know the deal, I shouldn't have to repeat myself every TT. 50 subs if top 50,
Ooh.
100 subs if top 20 and 25 subs are guaranteed for your effort. No.
Oh, no pressure. Okay. Really appreciate that. Thank you, 3 Alloway. I was tied for first after 2 rounds. I'm still 2 out of 3, so still on a good score. Yeah, I'll hopefully have time to analyze that game later. But let's get back into it. Let's play something solid. Whoa, it's 3 Alloway. Gifting 25. Really, really appreciate it. Okay. Let's stay energized. No time to tilt. London opening time. Maybe I should have played e4 to go for an alien gambit, but I just want to recover from the previous game. Usually the knight should go to c3 in these lines. But I'll probably go for a more aggressive setup. If black castles, I can go for queen c2 and castle on queenside. Yeah, c5 makes sense. Do I actually want to castle queenside? Okay, rook c8 comes. Yeah, maybe it's too risky. Okay, we'll be safe. I actually meant to play rook c1 there. That was a small mouse slip. Not the most tragic move, though. Maybe it's even better move than rook c1. Probably queen b1. Bishop f8 may be coming. Knight f8 may be coming. Some people fall for this. h6, bishop h7 is made in 2. Opponent's not falling for it, though. So h6 is probably coming next. I play knight e4. Take, take. Let's start with b3. Yeah, knight e4 is definitely an idea. Target d6. Okay, the center is closed down. F4 is at least one potential pawn break. B5. Okay, I don't mind that transformation. This could be a long grind. Gotta stay up on time. Maybe I should have prevented A4. Got my knife on F5. Threatening bishop G5, queen G6, 97. Knight G6, I just trapped the queen. Rook's coming to G1. This rook's tied down to the other rook. Bishop G7 is now a threat. I think the attack is too overpowering. Oh no, black's queen. Okay. Okay, that was a nice finish. Overall, pretty solid game too. I mean, not the typical London setup. Usually London, the pawn stays on c3, which maybe if I could, I would move backwards to c3 in this position. I am considering live streaming on YouTube, actually. Yeah, it takes some research to figure out how to set up, but I want to try it at some point this year. So, yeah, I think like once I play G4, it was nice momentum. I was expecting A4, Black getting maybe some counterplay there. But I think overall, like the chess today has been pretty clean. Like even the game I played against Injic, it really just came down to the end. Oh, James Black reminding me. Yeah. So much pressure. I need 5 more wins to get to 8 points. And take it one game at a time. One move at a time. Oh, games are still going on actually this round. So once all the games finish, then it's a 6-minute break. Yeah, I think if I streamed on YouTube, I wouldn't multi-stream. I would just stream to YouTube. And then maybe later dabble with multi-streaming. It's definitely worth experimenting these days. I think a lot of creators are doing it. Axer typo included. Might have to get a tutorial on how to set up the YouTube stream. So which game should I analyze? Yeah, let's analyze, this crazy, where is it? Here it is. Anyway, I'm having Lee Chess crunch away at the game review. Not too many Grandmasters will play this move on move 1, but Injic is one of them. Carlsen is another. Carlsen Rajabov 2012. It's played 16 times in the Masters database. Wow, that's so crazy. I was never like winning this game. I guess that's not too surprising. I mean, the position was solid for a while. But I thought for sure, like somewhere in the end, I'd be winning. So yeah, it's a weird... I wonder how to like best punish this. I played knight f6, knight h4, bishop d7 was fine. e5 was risky to temporarily sack the pawn, but it's playable. e6 is another move. It feels passive, but I guess black is threatening to take and attack the knight, right? Or just bishop b4 right away. Anyway, so this was a long grind. It was a comfy position out of the middle game. Eventually transitioned to the end game. And it was just equal for a while. And then at some point I was like I should have been easily losing. Like here I was feeling the pressure because white's threatening this and then this.
Hello, chessers.
Hello to Pimverk. Happy 6 months. Yeah, at this point I was like much worse, but I got counterplay. It's kind of the nature of these like rook endings is even when one side is up pawns, sometimes it just comes down to the most dangerous pass pawn, which was my f pawn. That's so crazy, like black's not better because of this line. And with white having the constant threat of queening and me not having some like forced mating sequence, and it's probably just a draw objectively. Wait, this is still okay for me. Ah, I had to walk back with a king. I don't know why. Yeah, I could have just taken the pawn. Like at this point, I already resigned myself to the fact that I have to try the stalemate trap. But I can just take the pawn here and then walk back, and I'm just in time. Oh, that's sad. Oh, new game. Okay. I did not hear the sound of the game starting. Here we go. Try and stay focused here. Yeah, I don't know this line. I'm just trying to play normal moves. Problem is knight d4. A6 feels slow too. Go for this. Maybe not the right idea, but h4, wow. I want to go for knight c4. Hmm. Have some threat of e5 or knight takes e4. Or maybe just rook c8 to threaten knight takes b2. Bishop e3 coming. Is white gonna sack? I don't think it works. Hmm. It's not looking good. Yeah. Rook for 3 minor pieces. Nice move. Oops. I'm not sure how I'm surviving this long, but I was just losing. I should probably resign. But you never know. Hey, I have a pass pawn. Okay. White was up too much material there. What to do? I got attacked. I mean, white kind of went for this typical attack against a dragon. I didn't castle. I didn't really get enough counterplay. Like, maybe I should take with the f-pawn, as ugly as it seems. It's already worse for black. Engine likes knight h5 here. G4? G4, knight g3. Yeah, that's actually a nice move. Unleash the bishop. Okay, what to do? Why not knight takes a5? Let's see when that was legal. Oh, here. Yeah, white has a lot of ways to win. This is definitely playable. Maybe white was scared of this move, and then maybe I'm winning back c2. I still played that, but then white saved the pawn. Wait, Chicago Open Chess or Chicago Open Scrabble? I'll have to look at the calendar. Oh, why not knight takes h6? I don't know if knight takes h6 was ever possible. I do feel sharper today than I felt last week. Even with this game, I got pretty cleanly outplayed this game. I feel like it was still a fight, at least in the middle game. Oh, question about knight takes h5. Maybe here? Yeah, here, there's a very nice tactic for white to take. Sacrifice a rook, and then if I take back, I get mated. Yeah, bishop g7, only legal move. So, yeah, this attacking construction with the queen bishop battery and the h-pawn thrust against the Fianchetto, it's super strong. It leads to a lot of tactics where white either forces a trade or ends up sacking the rook. I assume there's no hope for black here. Oh, maybe there's some crazy knight b2, but yeah, I played b5. I think white was in control for the most part. Yeah, here I was just feeling not great. So what's the difference? I guess here bishop e3 doesn't come with tempo. And maybe I'm threatening to take and then take. Okay. Yeah, if g takes h5, it's the same thing. White's whole idea is to open the g file to get the queen in. When I play queen a5, can white sacrifice a rook? Oh yeah, I was wondering, but no time to analyze right now. New game. So I'm 3 out of, what round is this? 6? 3 out of 5. Okay. Life goes on. Opponent has some lag. So e5 is now the main idea. This could lead to a lot of trades, like takes. White's allowing e4. Yeah, queen d8 to make room for the bishop if b6. Leaving the tension between these bishops. So I wouldn't mind takes, and then the queen can come in. Maybe g6. Oh, g6, g4. I probably have to take. Some idea to get this knight into g5. There's also the knight coming to h4, so... Yeah, perhaps this is just more clean. The queen might rotate around to g5. It's all about organizing the pieces to eventually attack the king side. White's keeping tension. If takes, I should still be solid. I have this move now. So if h4, I get the g4 square. I'm thinking if I can play h4, g4, and then maneuver the knight, maybe later prepare f5. There's an idea to bring the knight to e6 and then f4 to fork. White's going to run with the king. Huh. I mean, f4 is probably the threat. I'm hitting these pawns. Not simple. I mean, this should be fine. Okay, then queen g4, knight f3, rook d1, rook f6. Okay, this should be similar. E3 is attacked. Yeah, bishop g3 if I need it. Interesting. That's still crazy. I think white should have taken on e4 there. There we go. Tactics. It's cleanup time. Okay. That was a crazy, crazy position. Man. Like pieces were just everywhere. Like this position. I mean, white has 3 connected passers. I was up a piece though, and my pieces were actually decently placed. Yeah, queen h5 looked like a safe square, but nice tactic to hit the king and queen. I guess the knight was also hanging there. White had queen d7. Engine says black's much better, but still crazy. So 4 out of 6. Move 29, knight f3. I was considering it. But after takes queen d3, I think it's okay for white. And then the f-file closes down. Yeah, queen d7, the idea is to counterattack the rook. So I'm not sure what I would have played. If I can take the knight, maybe just move the rook somewhere. Thank you, Fab Dabs. Happy 38. I'm actually curious about this line. Like, queen b8 might not be the best move. Even... this does allow takes an e5. Okay, bishop g5, or bishop h5 is fine. Yeah, it's roughly equal. Yeah, knight e4 is maybe a bit more aggressive. Thank you, the one expected. Happy 9 months. Oh, thanks earlier to Mr. Mysterio, subbing for 1 year, and Samsonite. Samsonite subbing for 66 months. The time does fly. Thanks also Azule. Yeah, sometimes during games I can't I can't say thank you to the new subs. Okay, keep it going. Play e4 this game. Let's play this. What's the line? I'm already forgetting the line. It takes. Queen a3. I was watching a chess mood course on this line a few days ago, but I wasn't like studying so much in depth. But chess mood has like a whole repertoire around this variation. I'm hitting e7, threatening this too. Up a pawn here. Rook b7's idea, or rook b3. That's a very safe approach. Yeah, this might just be liquidating. I probably have the worst end of this. What to do? Yeah, this move's coming. Or not. Hopefully I can defend 4-on-3. This is a theoretical draw, but not the spot I want to be. I'll try not to get too low on time. Yeah, sometimes it's black who is the one that'll be taking more time in these lines, or these positions. I'm just playing the waiting game now. F4 is probably playable there. I think I'm winning the pawn. Okay. Okay. Chess is a draw. I wonder if I'm actually curious, like how confident I would be in drawing this against like a Caro or Magnus. I feel like I would be a lot more nervous, but that wasn't so bad to hold. Oh, goodbye to Tagi. Enjoy your work. Oh, what's the principle to draw these kinds of rook endings? I mean, from the white side, it was kind of just a waiting game, and then I mean, once black started pushing, okay, I found kind of a concrete line to win the pawn. But very often it's just a matter of patience. Making sure that black doesn't get a passed pawn. Or even in cases where black does get a passed pawn, you usually can hold. Question, why not queen d3 on move 16? Yeah, queen d3 is playable. Defends the pawn. Attacks the knight. I guess queen d3 does get hit with knight moves. I played queen a3 thinking that I'm... Like, it's a useful square, defending and keeping pressure on black's pawns. But there's a lot of playable moves, according to the engine. I'll have to check the chess mood course. We do have the chess mood command, too. It's a learning platform. They have like over 500 hours of video courses. Command says over 400, but I think they passed 500 recently. And they have a whole repertoire for whites, specifically within Knight c3 Sicilian. Bishop d3 after knight f6. Oh, I was not aware of this line. Yeah, knight f3 is what chess mood recommends, so. Oh, bishop e3. Bishop e3 I think is playable. I think it's a sharper approach. Anyway, 4.5 out of 8. Playing another GM. Ooh. Oh, what's the line here? I think I just take. I feel like I've already like gone wrong. Queen e4. Let's focus. Really? I'm walking into something here. Take the knight. And bishop d2. Ugh, it's not pleasant. Queen a3. Maybe queen f6. Bishop a5 coming. Thren's made in one, but... Okay, I really have to try and develop quickly. I'm up 2 pawns. Down a minute. I think e5 would be the move I want to play next. And bishop c3, how do I defend? Maybe bishop g4. There's bishop a3. Looks playable. Uh-oh. Bishop g5 just wins. I could take with king, actually. So bishop g5, queen e6 takes. Takes bishop d7. Maybe it's not so bad. It's terrifying still. Okay. Bishop f5. Yeah, white still has pressure. So bishop h6, I think... Oh, bishop h6, I might have g5. I was thinking rook c8. But... Okay, I just want a castle soon. I can't castle now. I have queen g7. A castle in f5. Threading f5, I think. Oh no, my queen. Oh no, my rook. Oh, I'm so sad now. Oh no, my king. Oh, that crumbled quickly. I fended off everything like for so long. I finally got like a nice position, I think. But maybe not. Maybe white was still like applying so much pressure. I finally cracked. Rook d7. Yeah, I was still in trouble. What to do? What round was that? That was round 8. Wow, Geary. Clear first. Let's watch Kramnik. Oh, Kramnik's not playing. Okay, we'll watch the top game. I will have to check that opening. And I felt like I survived, but I burned a lot of time in the process. There might be some stalemate tricks in the end. Like if white plays queen c8, yeah, it's so tricky. Like if queen take, oh, it's super tricky. Ooh, nice move. Oh, nice counter move. Repetition. Wow. That's so funny. Queen a8, oh no, my queen. And if takes, it's stalemate. Maybe white had to like promote to a knight or a bishop. But sometimes that's hard to do if you have auto queen turned on. But honestly, this is, wait, what? Auto queen is turned on during analysis? That's new to me. So to disable auto queen, you have to like hold down control or alt. There you go. I feel like that used to not be the case. Did auto queen always apply during analysis? But anyway, yeah, promote to knight and then knight f7 would have been the way. Oh, but queen takes. Oh, it doesn't work. Wow. Yeah, it's super tricky. So promoting just doesn't work at all. So maybe queen c8? Wait, no. No, but queen c8 here runs into this move. Yeah, there's so many stalemate tricks. What a nice setup from black. Ah, in this position, promote to knight. Yeah, then knight f7 is coming, and once knight f7 is played and bishop f7, then there's no more stalemate tricks. Okay. Well, we're on another break. So I might as well try and like look up this refutation. Like how to refute this this b4 gambit. I'll bring this over to Lichess. I'm 4.5 out of 8, so on a +1 score. I guess I'm not finishing with 8 points. Highest I can finish with is 7.5. Which opening is your bread and butter for each color? I mean, London opening is my bread and butter for white. Probably Stafford Gambit for black, although Stafford Gambit, it's like spicy butter. Not your typical butter. Alright, how does Stockfish refute this? Knight takes b4. I wonder if I can, let's go to chess.com Explorer. JSPrepz. Okay. And then what I can do is go other player, JSPrepz, white, e4, c5, knight f3. Okay, so this player has played this opening almost 30 times. And yeah, he scores worst against knight takes b4. So he'd play c3, knight c6, d4. Is this the main line? Ah, and then e6. It's kind of like a French wing gambit. Okay. Yeah, black scores really well here. At least based on the few games. So if d5, Oh, d5, queen f6. Black is just winning somehow. Maybe it's not so simple, though. So there's Chris Yu against Pragnananda. Only move a5. Tricky line. Okay. At least I'm learning something new. And there was another game my opponent once played a3. But a3 is a bit slower. And black can play d5. And then treat it as the French. But up a pawn. Okay. I'm on the wrong tab. So this is chess.com Explorer. This is a nice tool to prepare against certain players. But we'll go back to tournament. So Jospin and Giri tied for first. Am I top 50? No. I have some work to do. Oh, B3's got an opening trap that I showed on stream. Yeah, that one I showed in a St. Louis Chess Club lecture too. That's a nice one. Can I show my hoodie? I think my hoodie's been visible. This is a Fourth Wall hoodie. Fourth Wall is a company that handles my merch. They actually reached out to me in the very early days of their company, but they manage the website and all the back end. Am I cold? I'm a comfortable temperature. I usually like to have the temperature like a little bit below average room temperature. I have the window open, getting some fresh air. I do plan to play both Title Tuesdays, but I also plan to take a break after this one. Wait, what? Oh, I'm playing Huschenbeth. Okay. It doesn't get easier. Although Huschenbeth has a surprisingly low rating for... I mean, he's like a very strong Grandmaster. Okay, let's try and stay focused. A Grand Prix attack time. Man, this is like the classic Grand Prix. E6 is probably most common. These are the two most common moves. He's taking a long time, especially for a well-known position. A d4 is maybe not the most well-known move. Usually like d3 or queen e1 is played. Okay, this is a welcome sight. Pawn takes was the main line. Knight takes, I think, is already like much better for white. And there was some speed chess championship. It was, I want to say Grischuk Aronian. I forget who trapped who, But they entered this line, and then I think f5 was missed in the game. I know Grischuk definitely played one side of this position. So the idea is if knight takes, I have g4, which wins the piece. Knight would be pinned to the pawn. And meanwhile, I'm threatening f6. If pawn takes, it should be good. I'll have to figure out what to do, though. Maybe still g4. And there's bishop g5. I'll take a moment here. And bishop g5 looks nice. Hey, someone got merch. Thank you, someone. So threatening knight d5. And how's black defending? It's tricky. Take. There's a funny line. It doesn't quite work, though. Oh, this is just simple, though. Yeah, bishop e5. I was calculating this. Oh no, my queen, and then checkmate. But after king f8, I just have bishop takes e7. Okay. No mercy. Can I take? I think taking is probably fine. Okay. I'm not sure what to make of that game. Like, Hyushinbeth is a very strong player over the board. My only thought is that maybe he's like trying to play Title Tuesday blindfold or something. I mean, he's like an active content creator too. But maybe he just, yeah, he fell victim to a pretty nasty line. That's, I can show this in the opening database. It was Grischuk against MVL. Okay. So Grischuk was white, MVL was black. And Grischuk played rook a d1. But f5 is already like so good for white. Oh, rook a d1. The second best. Okay, yeah, f5 is best. Okay. Yeah, now after takes, bishop g5. Yeah, life was good. Yeah, for some reason when I was calculating this, I first looked at bishop h6 here and then here. oh no, my queen, and then checkmate. But there's knight g6, and black's actually fine here. Anyway, 5.5 out of 9? Out of 9. 2 more games to go. Question from Lucky Nikki. What's my opinion on the fastest way to improve as in 1900? Yeah, I mean, usually improvement methods can vary from player to player. So a big part of chess improvement is understanding what works well for you. Sometimes playing a lot of games and analyzing them works well. Sometimes working with a coach or reading a book or getting a course, watching top-level games. Generally, it's good to have a mix of different things, like not just playing, but playing and then some study. Like solving exercises can really help. Tactics and positional exercises. But it's very hard to generalize based on just a rating level. Wow, there's an IM in second place. That gives me hope as an IM myself. Maybe someday I can... I mean, my highest score ever is 8 out of 11. So 8 out of 9 would be, I mean, that's a really nice score. Caro on 7. Kramnik on 6.5. Ooh, Kramnik has a funny position. A very interesting position. Looks like he's playing for a win. Yeah, this is hard to hold as black. The question is, how does white make progress? Oh, white's kind of making progress. Jack. Very close to threefold. Yeah, that's repetition. Wow. Nice hold from black. Kramnik on 7 points. Yeah, I played Huschenbeth over the board a few years ago. It was a Final Four of college chess. He beat me pretty convincingly with the black pieces. The game is somewhere in the database. Thank you, Archaeologic. Happy 7 months. There is money for winning Title Tuesday. I've never won money in Title Tuesday. I think first prize is $1,000. There's some article that shares all the prize info. So 2 more games to go. I'm playing Grischuk. Wow, I was just talking about Grischuk. Let's play e4. I was just showing a game from Grischuk. He inspired my last opening. Now I'm playing him. All right, let's go. Already losing a pawn. I can sack though. E6. F4 is probably the way to go. what to do. Some compensation. Have c4. Hmm. Is my knight getting trapped? Oh no. Oh, my knight is trapped. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, Grischuk is good at chess. Try to keep fighting a little bit. I mean, I don't even have a pawn for the bishop. I do have more space on the king side, though. Centralized bishop. If I take... Taking doesn't work. I don't know what to do. I could cry, but that's not so productive. Draw. No draw. Yeah. Okay, I resign. No more hope of stalemate traps. There wasn't much hope in the first place. And the middle game was interesting until my knight got trapped. Like, it seemed like I was controlling the center nicely. And maybe I'm just in trouble here. Like, the knight looks like a good piece, but it's a constant target. My bishop's targeted. I can't move back because I lose a pawn. So I'm not sure. Like, what was the mistake? I'm just worse here. C4, knight b6. Oh, taking walked into d4, which he missed. But I was still in trouble. Yeah, just got outplayed. So in the opening, okay, I should have just defended the pawn. E5 was a bit too quick. Like, just rook b1, keeping the tension. Yeah, I thought this opening would be a nice choice against Grischuk to try and be solid, but he cracked it. What to do? So Anish still in clear first? Or now in clear first. I think he was tied for first earlier. We watch Kramnik again. Kramnik's up a pawn. Pushing for a win. Was knight really trapped? I'm pretty sure it was. Oh, bishop c6. I can check real quick. So in this... here. I should have considered... Oh, maybe I did consider that, but okay. Bishop takes c5, wins the queen. So, yeah, there is no hope here. Okay. Next game. Final game. Playing Pedro Gil. Try and finish strong. Actually wondering if I can play c5 right away. Let's try it. Like b4 here. That looks okay. There's knight a4 and knight b5. Knight b5, I have queen a5. So attacking and defending. Queen c4, maybe bishop. Bishop a6. And there's knight fd4. Then maybe I can take and then e5. Okay, so knight saves itself. And there's a line takes, queen d5, knight f3. Knight b3 is coming. Bishop e4. Wow. And there's options here. I can take the queen. Could move my queen. Taking is probably simplest. I might want to play this and then get the knight to a4. Cement the bishop on c2. I mean, white could play b3, but then maybe I can use the c3 square. Like now b3. A very committal move. Yeah, bishop e3 is coming. Bishop e3, rook c8. Mm. Not what I wanted. Oh, I got mated. I was not expecting to get mated there. Oops. I had to play knight b6, I guess. That came out of nowhere. Well, kudos to my opponent. Oh no, my king. I was calculating like f3 or e5. Bishop e4 is just mate in one. Yeah, I really didn't want to take, but I didn't see how to save the pawn otherwise. Because if bishop c2, there's takes. I have knight e4 though. Knight e4 or knight g4. Okay, what to do? Sad finish, but I guess that's a wake-up call for the next Title Tuesday. Try and come back stronger for later today. Yeah, I'll quickly see if I had any like missed opportunities this game. Also, is Anish gonna win the tournament? Let me refresh. It's getting a little bit laggy. Oh, good job, Anish Giri. Winning Title Tuesday. 10 out of 11. Kramnik in 13th. Caro, not the best day. Scoring 8. Yeah, Hikaru's like bad day is my best score ever. A strong field. Grischuk finished 7.5. Yeah, this is a game. I mean, oh, Queen A5 was a mistake. Queen A5 looks so natural. Engine just likes castling though. The difference is the knight can't escape. Because if here I take and there's a pin, so better to keep the queen bishop battery. And then probably rook c8 is coming. Okay. I think I'll wrap things up. Had some fun games today. Played some good players. I mean, I feel like half of my opponents were GMs. We just go. Yeah, I played Grischuk, Huschenbeth. Who is this? Oh, Johann Sebastian Christensen. Okay. I played him over the board once. Played Injich. I played DenLaz, yeah. Did DenLaz keep playing the tournament, or did he... Oh, he kept playing. So it looks like he just had issues against me. Like he disconnected and lost on time. But then he was able to complete the tournament. I see the comment raid Witty, but I don't think Witty Alien is streaming. I think a lot of people are wrapping up Title Tuesday. Okay, let's send the raid to a non-chess streamer, but a very good friend of the channel. A commentator, an occasional commentator of the channel. I need to find a classical over the board event to play in again, so Jonathan can come back and commentate. But sending things over to Vampire Chicken. Looks like he's in a very intense game of Risk right now, which is, I think, like pretty similar to chess. It just has different pieces, different board, slightly different goal of world domination. So I'll be back in less than 4 hours. Stay tuned. See you guys soon.